What's up, everyone? Welcome back to After the Storm, and welcome back to the NHL 2005 Dynasty Mode Series. This is game number 41, episode number 41 of the season, the official halfway mark of the regular season. We are zooming through the regular season at this point. We are finally in a playoff spot. We look to be, kind of solidifying ourselves. Having some injury troubles, Sakic out, Tanguay out, Foot returning this episode against Calgary. But in the midst of all of this, injury turmoil for our team, something that feels like it would have collapsed our squad a month and a half ago even. We've won 5 straight. We've won 6 of 7. We're kind of in a playoff spot, solidly right now, and we're surging heading into a big matchup against the Calgary Flames. So let's go ahead and preview this next game against Calgary. So Calgary, taking a look, 54 points, first in our division, fighting with Minnesota for the top spot in the division, first in the conference at this point. Overall, second in the NHL, just behind the Montreal Canadiens. Just 1 point differential there. Again, if you're taking a look, we're sitting 8th, 6th in the conference, 3rd in the division as a whole. Our division is just a freaking juggernaut at this point, so we have to keep getting better and better as the season progresses. And taking a look at, we have the advantage everywhere. We have the advantage in goaltending because we're at home, the morale boost, offense, defense, and overall. But in net, this should be a goaltender's duel. I did say that on the Florida episode, and we beat the crap out of them 6-0. Coming in, Theodore back-to-back shutouts. He's getting his 3rd consecutive start. Hopefully another win here against a very formidable opponent, Mika Kiprasov. And as we are this far into the season, and at the beginning I wasn't taking a look at standings, I wasn't taking a look at previous games just because we hadn't played teams all that much. Now we really can as we're halfway through the season. So taking a look at some previous matchups against the Flames, a 1-0 loss here on December 14th, a 3-2 loss on December 3rd, a 3-1 win here on November 2nd, and I want to say that's probably it for the amount of times we played them. That is. And so this is not our last game against them. I think we probably have 6 matchups. No, just 5. So we're looking to even up the season series, maybe win it if we can continue our hot roll here. So that does it for the preview portion, guys. Let's not waste any more time. Let's get into the game against the Calgary Flames. And there is the captain, Joe Sakic, of course, injured. Looks like he's going to be out timetable 3 to 4 weeks. Supporting his squad nonetheless, joining them at ringside before heading up into the press box. The Avalanche come home, back-to-back shutouts, beating the Florida Panthers, beating the St. Louis Blues, but a foe they have not had an easy time with so far this season, the Calgary Flames. Theodore Kiprasov, the goaltender, Avs come in winning 5 straight games. Take on an opponent they've had some less than considerable luck against in recent memory. Forsberg moves up in Sakic's slot. Steve Moore draws into the lineup. We are underway here in Denver. Shot there, Regier right on, early on. Big save by Theodore, carrying that 2-game shutout streak into this one. Hayduke there. Big shot. Stopped by Kiprasov. Get in the back. Takes a hit. Conroy in. Shot there. Penalty upcoming to the Flames here as Surrey's going to bring this one out. Surrey pressed up by Iginla. Looks like Iginla's going to be the one to go off. A hooking call here early on. Captain taking a seat in the box. Daryl Sutter wants a word with the official. He's not going to win that battle. Galician on the draw. Wins the draw. Solani hooked. Puck skips off his stick and out. Turned over. Leopoldin bumped off, and Galician turns back the other way. A 2-on-1 for me. Over. Can't get the pass through Tony Lidman. Galician turns, fires. It's blocked. Surrey Breaks that one up from Dean McCammon. Blake in there. Finds Nikolic, a shot. Stopped by Kiprusoff, and he'll hold. Been some competitive battles in the last few games. This one no different for the Avs, who have time and again talked about solidifying themselves as playoff contenders. Here's McCammon back the other way. Gets a shot, and Theodore makes the save. Yager here. Comes in, takes a hit from Gauthier. Back in front, there's Forsberg. Shot right along the ice, trying to maybe pull it quick on Kiprusoff. A pass there was broken up. Forsberg finds Hayduk streaking in. Hayduk shot. Lyles and Forsberg turn back over. Forsberg around the net, wrap chance, big stop by Kiprusoff. Solani, another big stop. Conroy, big hit by Blake as he entered the zone. Bure in, shot. Big save by Kiprusoff. He's been excellent early on. Bure still going after the puck. He has it. It's turned over. Yell takes a hit from Nikolic. Pass there. Surrey can't find anybody. Blake separates him from the puck. Solani back the other way. Yell knocks him down. Yell with the puck. Turned over to Solani momentarily, and Ferentz will draw it out from Solani's feet. Clark. Broken up by Surrey. No call on that play. Over to Jelena, and a big stop by Theodore. The Avalanche don't strike on the power play, but get a few chances on Mika Kiprusoff, and there is Adam Foote drawn back into the lineup to being out for a good amount of time with an injury. 11:15 to go here in the first. That one's turned over by Cherkasky. Down the ice, no icing on the play, and Hamilton tried a stuff chance on Kiprusoff, who won't have any of it, plays it out to Conroy. McCammon, poked away by Voninen. Voninen separates him. Finds Marouz Cherkasky. Cherkasky still with it, still fighting there. Gear took a hit from Hamilton. Voninen there. And Svatos on the wing. Stretch pass, and he is offside. Top line draws back out for the Avs. Nielsen, shot. Easy stop there for Theodore. Surrey, pass, finds a nobody. Ferentz takes a hit from Hayduk. Forsberg, a huge hit on Nielsen. Comes back the other way now, though. Armstrong, big hit by Blake. Two towers on defense for the Avalanche. Hayduk takes a hit. Forsberg there. Back in front, Forsberg. Oh, tried to get it around Kiprusoff, but Kiprusoff cut it off at the head. Chris Simon, a enforcer-type player for this Calgary Flames squad. But he's also been putting up points, 26 on the season for the Flames. Foot shot from the point there, Nikolic. Foot's first action back on the ice. Dumps it in. Nikolic there. Back in front to Solani. Oh, and he almost had a chance there on Kiprusoff. Five-game win streak entire. And Joe Quenneville is still not satisfied with how his squad is performing. Conroy, big win. Finds a Ginla. 2-on-1 for me here. Voninen, great play on Conroy. He's been so excellent as a contributor for this Avalanche squad. Cherkasky, big hit there. Hamilton in. Big hit by Regier on the back check. Ginla Down low to McCammond, and Martinek is right there. And a penalty upcoming late here in the period. Mark Svatos. Down the ice, and that will do it for the first period. So no scoring here. Both goaltenders solid. Kiprusoff had a lot more work. And we'll head to the second, tied at 0.
For more information, please call our box office.
Back on the ice for the second period. Surrey dumps that one in. Kiprusoff. Played out to Clark and Nikolish there on the penalty kill. And it's turned back, and Blake is going to kill some time on this. Down the ice it goes. Soft pass out. Nikolish almost stole it from Jelena there. Clark, shot on. Pass only to the point. Jelena, Lidman. Down low, Jelena there. Surrey will get it down the ice. Clark. Forsberg clears that one down. The Avalanche PK of late. Excellent in their work. Riku Hall. Down the ice as well. Calgary not getting much of anything generated here. Lyles will kill it off, and back down it goes. 10 seconds left on the Calgary power play. Maybe a chance for one more rush here. Ginla, McCammond. McCammond looking for an option. Doesn't find one. Svatos out of the box. Just missed with a pass by John Michael Lyles. Big hit by Riku Hall. And Conroy there. Got a shot away, but an easy stop for Theodore. Pass there finds Riku Hall. Hall evades a hit from Gauthier. Nieminen. Big hit there by Solani. Over to Hall. Shot. Big stop by Kiprusoff. The physicality has picked up here in the second period. Shot there. Theodore. Big save. Blake. Hammered a slap shot. Surrey chance. Hey Duke. Oh, a diving play. I'm not sure if Kiprusoff got that one or if it was off the post. Forsberg, wrap chance, stopped. Haydu turns and fires. That one's saved too. An opportunity here for the Avalanches. Kiprusoff forced to make some big saves. Here's Forsberg, back again. Shot on. 5-hole save by Kiprusoff. Forsberg, another one. It's blocked. Nielsen down the other way. Armstrong. Shot. Simon. Hamilton starts back. Hamilton shot on. Second chance. Big saves by Kiprusoff. Bonanen steps up on his man. Svatos. Stopping up in the zone. Finds Hamilton again. Big save by Kiprusoff. You're unbeatable. 6 shutouts on the season, 20 wins, 2.24 goals against for Jose Theodore. The draw won by Stefan Yell. Lifted down the ice, but that'll go for icing. Nikolish hadn't crossed that red line yet. Excellent result so far for Daryl Sutter's squad on the season. And in a grinding, battling game here. Nikolish wins the draw himself, and they'll push out with Pavel Bure. Bure. Let's hit along the glass. Warner. And the puck goes offside. Hendrickson on the draw. Can win that one against Yell, and Steve Moore out. Steve Moore into the corner, spins off. For Hendrickson in front, he was tied up. Here's Riku Hall. All day in the world to go there. Got a slap shot away, but a big save by Kaprizov. Moore. It's a nice play by this fourth line of the Avalanche here, and unfortunately offside is the call. Galician, the best face-off man in the entire NHL this season, wins another one there. Solani there almost got a shot away, and here comes Iginla. Iginla, pressed up by Lyles. McCammon back to Iginla. Galician there. Back in front, a nice play, but a great stop by Theodore on Craig Conroy. And Solani, a nice move there. Just missed. Tipped in front. Hooray! Solani scores! Oh, and it just leaks through in the final seconds. Through Mika Kaprizov, and Solani gives the Avs a 1-goal lead. A mad scramble, and Solani turned and fired a backhander on. I think Kaprizov, after making the initial save, just lost track of it. It skittered between his pad and the post. And that does it for the second period. A late goal from Timo Solani. The difference. We head into the third with the Avalanche leading 1-0. 21-11 the shots as we enter the third period. Avalanche and all over this game, but Kaprizov has been excellent. Only one puck getting past him, and it had to squeeze its way between the pad and the post. Here's Forsberg back in. And for Hayduk, it was trailing. Yager picks the puck up and comes back through the zone. No penalty on the play. The Avalanche faithful wanting the call. Turned over at the line. Surrey takes a hit. The physicality here in the period picking up. Here's Armstrong, shoved off. Back in front, Nielsen's shot. Theodore saves it. Wanted to play it out. Risky play. Forsberg. Stops up. Shot on. Looking for a rebound maybe. Lidman gets stepped into by Forsberg. It's turned over to Lyles. Changes on for the Avalanche. Cycled around. Galician takes a hit from Simon. Hayduk will bring it back. Hayduk knocked down. Kept the puck. Excellent play there. For Adam Foote. Here's Hayduk. Hayduk turns it over to Yell. Foote up there, missed his check. But Lyles recovers with a nice poke check. Galician. Dumped into the opposite corner, behind the net it goes. Jelena finds Yell. Stefan Yell. Galician presses him up against the boards, and the Avalanche will start out. The pass there. This is Galician. Tchaikovsky trying to move the puck. There's a shot, Jelena, close one. Best chance of the game so far. Hamilton as he gets shoved by Saprikin off the bench. Lombardi comes back the other way. Saprikin there, offside. Time taken fast in this third period. The Flames looking to get even on the board. A rock at the other end. Theodore hasn't faced a ton. The defense of the Avalanche has been excellent. They continue to be. Hendrickson dumps it in. It hits Lidman though. Won't get very far. Conroy brings it back out with Iginla. Hendrickson steps into Iginla. Here's Hall with Hendrickson. Pass there, doesn't find anybody. Surrey looking for a rebound shot. Turned over, Moore had it momentarily. Here comes Iginla. Iginla. Shot, it's blocked. Comes out of the zone. Scott Moore with a near breakaway. Moore down the ice, into the corner. Hall, big hit on McCammond. Hendrickson there, working some physical play in the neutral zone, turned over. Here's Hendrickson. Hendrickson going to dump it in and go off for a change. Yager there. Final minute approaching. Here's Conroy. Conroy loses it to Hayduk. Forsberg. Nearly turned over, back in front, looking for Yager. Couldn't find him. Final minute upon us. Yager turns it over. Forsberg. Into the corner it goes. Lidman picks it up. Hit by Yager. Hayduk steps into Conroy, but the other way. Jelena. Iginla. Back in front to Jelena. Scores! Martin Jelena. Tying up the game. The Flames ever persistent in their effort in this one. Theodore gets beat for the first time in a long time. 1-1 the score late here in the third. 38 seconds to go. Now we turn back to Mika Kiprasov and his game and how great it's been so far tonight for the Flames. Jelena shot on. Theodore stop. Plays it out. 25 to go here in the third. Yager with Hayduk. Yager. Big hit. Forsberg there. Run over by... Back in front though. Jelena. Great poke check. Still in front. Another great save by Theodore here late in the period. Final chance. On the final play. Forsberg can't get around Conroy. We will head to overtime. The score 1-1. A late goal from Martin Jelena ties this one up. Shots 23-18 for the Avalanche overall in this game. Late goal from Jelena for the Flames. Evened it up. 4-on-4 overtime ahead. See if we can get a winner tonight. Hayduk. Get some space. Try to get a shot away. Bumped there by Ferentz. Ferentz through. Big hit there. Over to Hayduk. Hayduk makes a move back in front looking for Forsberg. Can't find him. Blake gets the puck though. To Forsberg, scores! Rob Blake intercepts the puck at the blue line. Keeps it alive. Finds Forsberg who buries the backhand. And the Avalanche take this one 2-1 in overtime and continue the winning streak. We'll leave you with the 3 stars of the game tonight. We'll see you on the next Avalanche broadcast.
Tonight's second star, Colorado's number 8, Timu Solana. And tonight's first star for Colorado, number 21, Peter Forsberg.
The winning streak continues. 6 in a row, 7 of 8. This is turning into a season-defining stretch for our squad. Calgary persistent. They're an excellent team. They got themselves back into that game as well there late at the end. But Forsberg stepped up in the absence of Joe Sakic, and he's been having a quiet season really all year. He struggled at the best of times. Can't complain. He stepped up in that game and got the win. Going through some of the emails, there's actually 7 of them. This is the most I've ever seen of, emails in this game. But I scratched Bob Bugner for one game, and it's like, you should call him up. Yeah, Bugner's been an asset, but unfortunately he's the 7th defenseman on this roster. So, yeah, won't be doing this one, Jeff Hughes. All right, so we've got an email based on our team injury summary. Of course, you guys can see Alex Tanguay there, January 21st. He'll be back. Joe Sakic, bruised ribs, so that's his injury. We didn't get to see that in the last episode when he got injured. But he has bruised ribs out January 31st, like I predicted, so he'll be back for February. And as always, my favorite email I could possibly get, a trade offer. So Sam Warfield, that's a hell of a name. Let's pretend his name's Sam. Anyway, Sam Warfield. Let's make a deal. You and I have talked about my need to free up some ice time for a few of my younger players. I think the only way that's going to happen is if I start shifting some talent around. Take a look at this offer. I think it's good value for both of us. Fedor Tudin and Todd Simpson for Steve Moore and Mark Svatos. Okay. Now, I would say heavily this is a lopsided trade to begin with, but that could just be based on, the morale system. But I wonder how Paul Kariya is doing ever since he moved over when we traded him earlier this season. He's only got 28 points in 41 games, so it doesn't look like he's doing great in New York either. Yeah, I don't know about this one. I don't think it's a great trade at all for our squad. Really? Moore just came into the lineup, and we're getting, I think this is 2 defenders back from the Rangers, I think. Tutin's a defender for sure, and Simpson's also a defender. So we really don't need any more defense. So I'm not going to do anything really with this deal. I don't think it's useful. Unfortunately, the AI doesn't often give you a very good trade scenario, so unfortunately here, not the case. We can't really do anything with this one. Now, I'm going to try a counter offer just because I'm wondering. I'm wondering what could be done. Will they take... I would love to see... I'd love to see Kariya back on the team. So, I don't know. I'll try this, see if it works. Rejected. Okay. We won't tempt fate on this one too much. I don't know where the Rangers are in the standings, so let's take a look. I might work out a deal for a center just because we are obviously going to have some issues there with Sakic being out for the time being. Again, I didn't really expect to make any deals here, so looks like the Rangers are down here quite a bit. So let's see how far out of the playoffs they are. They're only 3 points out of the playoffs, but the GM did say he's looking to try to get more space in the lineup for the younger players. So I'm going to try something. And I don't know if it'll work or how realistic it is, but we might try something here. We've already made a big deal with them earlier in the season. They don't want to give up Kariya. I love the look of Lindros. Lindros here, a big player too. That's another thing. 6'4", huge guy. He's got 3 of those trades. 22 points, 25 games. He looks like he's been pretty injured this season. So I don't know. This might work. I'll go and offer them the exact same players that they just had in a deal and see if they like it. They had Steve Moore and Mark Svatos. So Steve Moore is 72. Svatos is 77. Do I have any picks left? I think I want to say I've traded most of my picks away. A third. I'll try it. Why not? Hey, look at that. So, I liked Svatos a lot. He's one of my favorite players of all time, and unfortunately he passed away. But he also hasn't done a whole heck of a lot this season for our squad. And we are obviously in win now mode. So, yeah, I think that's a trade that's pretty damn good to go ahead with. Get Lindros in. He should have a morale boost. He should be pretty damn good in our lineup as well. So, yeah, Eric Lindros is a Colorado Avalanche. There we go. Trade special. Colorado Avalanche acquire Lindros from New York Rangers. A crazy set of circumstances this season, that's for sure. But Lindros can probably slot right into that second line right now for our squad. Yeah, Nikolitin can slide back, but it's always a little crazy to make a trade when you're doing so well. But to get Lindros into this squad is probably going to be a difference maker, especially because when Sakic comes back, he becomes a third line center on this squad. So this will be interesting nonetheless. Also, I noticed last game that Surrey was wearing a C Don't like that too much. So what I'm going to do is the acting captain will be Forsberg for the time being until Sakic comes back. So one other thing I want to point out before we take a look at the lines here, Lindros's faceoffs are 98. He's a better faceoff man than Nikolitin somehow. But that's crazy. But yeah, again, a great player to insert in this lineup. I think Bure, who's Bure getting replaced by here? Can I put Hamilton up on this line? Let's take a look. Hamilton. Nope. Go down. I've liked Hall's game. Let's see if Hall can go here and be effective. There we go. So Riku, Hall there, and I think bring Steve Moore back into the lineup. Actually, Cody McCormick, no. Who's the one guy that we have who is not dressed? Oh yeah, we traded Moore. What am I thinking? Okay, Hall's currently double shifted here, so I think we have to bring in a new player. Kuleshov is our best option by the looks of it. This lineup is going to be absolutely ridiculous once we get Tonga and Sakic back. It's going to be crazy. Anyways, Kuleshov is our best option to put into the lineup here. I'm not going to care too much because that's our third line, or fourth line rather. They don't play a whole heck of a lot, so that'll be fine. McCormick gets to draw into the lineup. Kuleshov as well. Hamilton centering it. Hall has been pretty solid from what I have played with him so far, so I like that there. I guess if I switch Solani and Yager here, we could have an all New York Ranger line, but we won't do that. Pretty solid here nonetheless. So I actually messed up there. Darby Hendrickson was the one I was trying to put in. So Kuleshov doesn't draw to the lineup. Hendrickson was the one guy that I had swapped around and forgot to reinsert to the lineup. Is McCormick left-handed? No, he's right-handed. All right, we'll leave him there. But anyways, that improves our fourth line as well. Hendrickson, who I've liked a lot, and Hamilton as well. So, yeah, we'll go with that. And that's our new lineup set. And Lindros will make his debut next episode. Anyways, guys, that's going to do it. Let's go ahead and preview the Anaheim Ducks episode coming up next. As we've done so much here, I forgot to actually preview their episodes. So let's go ahead and preview the next matchup against the Mighty Ducks. So again, two teams that are somewhat tight in the standings. 4 points separating them. We have the advantage. We've played them, I think, once or twice before in this season. A very similar matchup to the Calgary one we just played, where we have the offensive and defensive advantage. It's really just goaltending. Jaguar in for the Ducks. For ourselves, Theodore is still pressing on. He's been excellent since the fatigue game's off. He was excellent before. Honestly, I think he's let one goal in his last 4 starts. So he's been great. And taking a look at the goaltenders, Jaguar 96 overall, even on the road. Excellent. Just the one weakness. And at the other side, we all know Theodore has been awesome for us ever since coming over from the Montreal Canadiens. Anyways, guys, that's going to do it for this episode. If you liked it today, give it a thumbs up down below. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked the video as well, hit that subscribe button down there. Hit the notification bell so you can get these videos as soon as they upload. And as always, guys, I'll catch you on the next one.